Hello everyone, this is Cacciatore here, your boy Blake, showing you some Modern Warfare Remastered gameplay today. I couldn't wait to share this video because it is one of my better ones. I dropped 170 kills in this one, so it's not my best, but it's one of my best. I've been wanting to try some new stuff out for the channel, and today I'm going to talk about getting good kills on Shipment and giving you some tips that I found have worked for me, and I have played since the original Call of Duty 4, so hopefully there's some wisdom in that over a decade, and we've played Shipment thousands of times, so hopefully you'll find something useful today. Then later we might talk about some news or issues of the day, so please comment, guys, and leave feedback and let us know if you're loving it, or feel free to share suggestions. Okay guys, so on the tips, I feel like first up, this is just obvious almost to me because of playing so long, but on this map, 3 frags is your friend. Okay, just there's no two ways about it. I mean, there's other good perk ones out there for sure, but for this map, because of just the area of the map, trust me, 3 frags is incredible. You'll notice if you watch this gameplay, it helps me get a lot of my kills. And when you use 3 frags, I highly recommend throwing your grenades in a fan kind of fashion. I mean, don't put all your eggs in one basket, as they say. And you'll notice me do that several times throughout the gameplay here. Okay, and next I would say I'm going to talk about some just gunplay kind of rules, I guess, or rules of thumb maybe. But I like to walk with my weapon up, particularly if I know I'm going into a hot area, and it just makes sense to me. Be prepared. You know, you can shoot faster. You're already aimed in, so you have an automatic advantage over somebody unless they get a lucky hip fire in. And just something else that goes along with that, try to relax when you shoot. And I know this sounds weird, but I know what I'm talking about. But if you shoot smoothly, like you don't have your hands clenched up very tight, I swear you can be way smoother and faster. And it helps you acquire targets quicker in between kills. And I play guitar, and it's a similar concept. Like, speed is not your goal. First, smoothness should be your goal. And if you get smoother, you will get faster. And it's just something you gradually get better at over time. So I would really recommend to try that. So if you're walking, especially in the middle on Shipment, have your gun up and ready, because you know action's going to be most likely is going to happen. So okay guys, now this is a Shipment must. I so highly recommend this, and most of the guys I play with do as well. Martyrdom. Use Martyrdom on your class. It is a tremendous perk 3, and it is so good on Shipment. You will see many extra kills I get. Basically, you are not going to get as many kills as you could if you don't use Martyrdom. Just trust me on this one. Back in the day, I used to just pride myself, just in a dumb way, I think, on not using Martyrdom. I used to think I was kind of too good to use Martyrdom or something like that. And man, I was so dumb. just use it. Just trust me. You'll get a lot of extra kills on Shipment. It's such a small map. You can get double and triple kills. And especially if you're trying to cap B, if you're a capper, you will be rewarded for using Martyrdom. Take my word for it on this one, y'all. Something else I like to tell my friends and do myself is to watch spawns. Now, I'm not talking about spawn trapping. I think it's cool to watch videos of the guys, you know, like Doom Clan and things, but I personally frown upon it a little. I think it just makes it not very fun. And believe me, I love destroying the other team, and it's a blast. I love getting a lot of kills, but I try to do it in a legit way. And if you have a good team, you know, you can hold down the map without having to just specifically spawn trap, and I think that's a better way to do it. And you know, watch spawns as you're moving. Like if you know you're going to come around a corner, you can learn the normal spawn points, and it really helps you to just be prepared. You know, or if you're in the middle crate, you can watch people spawning, you know, in front of you. Um, so it's just little things like that, you know, just always be mindful of where they may be, and that helps tremendously. Another thing is, I want to just say, this is kind of random, but it's pretty awesome, is G Fuel, Gamer Fuel, you know, sold and, you know, proclaimed by Nadeshot to be, you know, his product, and it works really well. I'm not gonna lie, he promotes it for a reason. It gives you a very good focus, and doesn't make you jittery at all, but it will keep you awake. So I personally don't ever take it if it's past 5 p.m. because I will have trouble sleeping, but it's great for first person shooters. I haven't tried it in any other game type yet, but for FPSs it's really incredible. And even if you have a day job that's kind of, you know, low energy, like I have a desk day job, and mostly I sit at my computer and work all day, and if I'm ever having a tiresome day and day that I'm struggling, you know, the struggle's real, Gamer Fuel helps a lot if you don't like coffee and things like that. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And I would say another thing I want to tell you is patrol, don't camp. This is kind of my little catchphrase or slogan. I always tell my friends, if they ever accuse me of camping, I say, no, I patrol, which basically just means, you know, I have a little route I tend to follow in most maps. Shipment's a little harder, but you can kind of make mini patrol routes in Shipment. You know, and it really just helps you, you know where to look when you go. You get used to moving in a certain way, like, you know, around a crate or through the middle. You just kind of make a circuit, basically, or a back and forth little alley you patrol. And that's a very cool way to play. If you've never tried that, I would recommend trying to figure out a little routine and find one that works for you. Also in this video, I have to give props to my teammates because I'm playing with one of my fave crews out there, a lot of my TAK buddies. One of them is my brother Chase, TAK Nightcrawler. He's an awesome teammate. Enrage, my boy Les, he's a really good killer. And our other clan leader, besides myself, Moose, is in this game. So, and Benz, our boy Hell of a Benz. So watch for them trying to go off in the video at certain points. They're pretty good themselves. And you know, if I didn't have such a good team, I don't think this would have been possible to do so well in this video. Okay, and another thing I recommend on Shipment is if you want to get big kills, especially if you want to get high scores too, play domination like in this video. It just lends itself to really high kills on this map. You can make the rounds last longer too. That's something I really love when my team does, and if the enemy team cooperates, if you will. Each team can get A and C, or whichever two flags, and leave one of them open. B is kind of the easiest to leave neutral because of the fact that it is like grenade central most of the time. And if you do that, your game can last, I mean, 12, 15 minutes even, and it's awesome. You can just really go off and get great scores and rack up kills. It's really fun. If you've never tried it, you should get a party and really try to do that. And there's different play styles for this map. Some people like to sit back with assault rifles or light machine guns. I know who you are. I will find you. No, but those guys can be very frustrating. I've done it before, but typically that's not my style. These guys usually sit, you can sit on one of the cars in one of the corners and kind of head glitch. You can sit behind the dumpsters and use cover and watch spawns. You can shoot through the crates typically and get really good kills. It's a viable way to play, and some people do really well using that method. My preferred method on Shipment is run and gun style. This is typically with a submachine gun or, you know, a shotgun. You could maybe get away with it with the M4 or some of their assault rifles, but typically SMGs or shotties. And it's just a blast. If you've never done it, you should try now. It can make or break the KD though. You have to get used to that run and gun style, and that's why I'm trying to show you this video so you can maybe get some tips on how to do it without totally destroying yourself. But it's gonna happen, guys. So sometimes on shipment you're just about the bullet, and sometimes it's a blast, and you can be the one that's dishing out the pain. Just another really practical tip here is don't respawn right away if an enemy airstrike is going. And if you've never thought of this, you might feel kind of dumb, because I know I did whenever I heard this for the first time. I'm like, wow, that's very obvious, but a lot of times obvious things escape me. But it just makes sense. Just let it go. I mean, you can see where it says player selects to respawn, the bottom of your screen. Just let it go. If you die, just let those other two waves of airstrike come, and your teammates can die, and you're just chilling, and then respawn. Just trust me on this. It'll save you probably 10 to 20 deaths a round if you're playing a really good team. So that is a great tip right there. Okay, I just kind of want to wrap this up real quick and give you a couple more tips. One is very simple, call it the panic knife or whatever you want. It's a funny name, but always have your melee ready. Just, you never know. Sometimes you're in between reloads, sometimes you get surprised. It helps, trust me. It helps you be one with the quickness. And also when you're placing airstrikes, this is one that I have learned really recently for how long I've played Call of Duty. On shipment is put your airstrikes kind of on the edge of the map, or maybe the middle edge. Just watch where I place my airstrikes and try to fall in that similar zone on the map. I promise you it gives really good results, and I have to give that credit to watching Doom Clan. I watched some of their live streams. UAV was one of the top accounts in the world on the leaderboards, and I would watch them play on that account, and that's what they did, and it really seems to work. So I highly recommend that, guys. And finally, just thanks for checking out this video today, and I really hope that you enjoyed it. I hope you found something beneficial, learned something. So please like it, subscribe to our channel if you haven't. Feel free to comment, leave suggestions. Like I said earlier, I mean, we welcome that greatly. And I hope you really are liking what you're seeing, and just stay tuned for more. And we're going to keep trying new things, try some other commentary, maybe just talking while we do some gameplay, and we'll have some more funny videos and montages. So I have a blast making all this. I really hope you enjoy it, and come back to check us out, guys. Peace out.